Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a good day, everybody. My name is Mohd Nizam Saad. Today I'm going to present my paper called Check In and Check Out for Sport Facility System, and along with me is my colleague Hamzamir Irwan Hamzah and also Tuan Zalizam, Tuan Muda. So for this paper, we are going to present a system, or we are going to share our experience developing a system for the sport facility booking. And these are the table of content for my presentation. I have 6 items that I'm going to talk for this presentation. First one is about introduction. Second one is about the Sport Center. Third is about sport facilities booking system. And fourth is about the methodology that we use to develop the system. And the fifth is about the evaluation that we already done to test and to make sure that the system work as what we plan to. And finally, the conclusion. Let's move to our first slide, which is about the introduction. Well, everybody know that sport is a very fun activity that people like to get involved, and when you want to play some sport, you need to have some kind of special facilities such as the court and also the field to play. And unfortunately, for some sport complex, they have a limited facility, and people have to book the facility ahead before they can enjoy playing their favorite sport. And some of the problems that we found out based on the sport facility booking system are the following. First one is about the manual operation, where some of the sport complex, they still use the manual operation to allow users or to allow these people to come and book for their slot in to get the court or the field. And then in some complex also, there are many people who like to come and book for this facility, and then with too many people and with few limited facilities, then it's going to be a big problem for the sport complex to manage the booking system. And these are all the common problems that we found in the sport facility booking system. So what we plan to do in this paper is that we share our experience developing a system called TICOS or TICOS, okay, which is a check-in and check-out system for the sports facility booking system. That this system enable the management to trace the attendance of the student who book for the badminton court, because in our university we have several badminton court, and we want to help the staff to manage booking the court, and that's why we introduce this system. Before we go further, let me give some introduction to our facility, the Sports Center. We live in a university called Universiti Utara Malaysia, or UUM. So this university have been established for almost 40 years. 2024 is our 40th birthday, and for our Sports Center, it's already been established from January 16, 1984. And somewhere in 1991, it's been relocated in our main campus, which is located in the Sintok campus, which is a northern part of Malaysia. And this sport center have provided the UM staff and students, also some visitors, with excellent sports facility. And this facilities that available in the sports center are up to 28 different recreational and also sports that can be played indoor and outdoor, like the badminton court, the football court, and also the volleyball court. So let's go into the sport facility booking system. Let me introduce what actually a booking system is and why it is very important. Right, so for information, the booking system is a kind of application that allow users to manage their schedule, such as reservation, appointment, and booking for various facility, and even some system allow people to pay the subscription fee or the entrance fee, okay, into the before the user can enter the sport facilities. And the common problem that we found based on our experience and also literature is that some of the booking system are unable to check the availability of the venue, and there are some problem to pay once we want to use the facility. There are some problem like booking redundancy, and also we are difficult to know, okay, the availability of this facility. So the ideal of having a sport facility booking system is that a system that can help the user to book the venue, select the date, and then look at the ideal date, and probably after that they can make payment, okay, for the service that they already booked, okay, for this all sports facility. Therefore, in this system we develop a system called KICHOS, and the methodology that we use to develop this system is something like this. This is actually not a new type of methodology. This is more or less something like a waterfall methodology, where we use a methodology with several development cycle module, where every build are going to introduce a new output for the system. So based on this output, we are going to give this output to the required staff, and then they are going to make comment, and this will give us the opportunity to improve our system, and with the opinion and with the what we call that output feedback given by the user, so we can create a better system at the end. And we already implemented this, okay, in our system development, and finally we managed to come up with the good system with all the requirements are being embedded to the system. Okay, for the system development, we divide this development phases, okay, into 3 parts. First of all, we do the design website. Design website meaning that we do some process to prepare for the system, such as we create the PHP pages, right, and then we set up the database, etc. So the main thing is that to prepare for the user, something like to enable them to register and audit the profile, and then we make some system, okay, to allow people to select the date and book the facility, etc. And then second one is that because this is a clock in and clock out system, so we use the QR code in order for us to enable the user to check in every time they want to check in. They can scan the QR code, and then when they already finish using the facility, they can check out by using the QR code also. And then we also have a time counter for the administration to monitor the time, the duration once the user book the system, okay, so the system can give some kind of alert to the administrator, okay, how many duration left, okay, for the user to use that particular code. These are some of the interface that we managed to develop, okay, for this check-in check-out system, and we developed this one by using an app called Figma. And for making sure that our system is usable to the user, so we done 2 type of evaluation. First one we call as a formative evaluation, and second one we call as a summative evaluation. In brief, a formative evaluation is a kind of evaluation that enable us to analyze the usability, functionality, overall user experience, and etc. Okay, so the objective of formative evaluation is to ensure that the user satisfied with the system that we make. And then finally, for the summative evaluation is where we conduct a kind of survey to a much more numbers of respondent by using Google Form, and we deliver it to them, and then they can give some feedback to the system. This is the finding that we get from the formative evaluation. Okay, something like the QR code. So we have to prepare the QR code, different QR code for check-in and check-out system. And then the second one is we have to make some kind of good instruction to the system, because we found out that some users found it a little bit difficult to understand how to use this system, because the instruction is quite loosey. And then we have to put the notification system, something like a message, okay, where it can prompt the user how many time that they have left, okay, to use the system. And finally, we have to make sure that our system KIJOS can be operated in multiple device and platform. And for the summative evaluation, so what we did is that we use some kind of questionnaire. We call it as a psychology evaluation of use, or usefulness, satisfaction, and ease of use. This kind of questionnaire. So we have a 5 section, and there are 31 questions from this questionnaire, and we distribute this question to 30 respondents. And this is the result that we get from our summative evaluation. So you can see that look at the mean value over here. So in average, that all the mean values score more than 4, which indicate that the user or the respondent that we choose, okay, to evaluate the system agreed that our system run as what we already planned them to do. And we are very happy that they still like to use our check-in and check-out system, and it also is kind of a proof saying that our system has successfully managed to fulfill their needs to book the system. Okay, so this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for lending me your ears, and hopefully you have a great time on your day, especially enjoying all the rest of this presentation for this conference. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and see you again. Bye bye.